Hey, it's Rob and welcome to Axel's Garage. Today's a real quick one. We're going to do an oil change on a Honda EU3000i or IS. This is an IS. This generator here we bought for our food truck after we burned out our EU2000 IS. Now the EU2000 IS did everything we needed to do. Ran two small refrigerators, coffee pot, toaster oven, microwave. On the food truck, it worked flawlessly for about 6,500 hours. We were changing the oil twice a month, which is about every 100 hours, which is double the run time that they normally recommend. But it didn't burn out until 6,500 hours. So we definitely got our money's worth out of this. We bought this one secondhand from a guy that had a race car trailer. He used it 2 weekends, sold it to us with all the paperwork and everything, and he even offered to extend his warranty. He says if you have a problem, it's still got a year under warranty. Give it back to me and I'll bring it to the place and we'll get it fixed. You know, Honda generators, they run without a hitch. The only thing you really got to do to them, change the oil, clean the air filter every now and then. So what we do is we change the oil twice a month, but we bought this in the middle of the winter and really never got around to changing the oil. So we just got done running the truck for the day. This generator's run for about 6 hours, so the oil is hot, and you want it hot when you change it, especially in these Honda generators. The reason why you want it hot is because deposits tend to stick to the sensor that gives you that low oil shutoff, and if you change the oil cold all the time, you never really get that low oil sensor clean. And as it gets older, or a lot more hours on it, you will have a problem with the low oil sensor, and sometimes you have to bypass it because putting a new one in, you got to break the whole thing open, and it's usually not worth it. I know from experience with my 2000, we did have to bypass that one because the low oil sensor was giving us a false positive or a false negative if it was low on oil, but it really wasn't low on oil. So anyway, like I said, this is warm. I haven't done this one yet, but it's supposed to be pretty easy. Most of the Hondas are. You got this little door here, and this door pops right down, and then it comes out completely. I'll put that to the side, and I'll just drag the generator down to the step that I have there, and you got your oil drain and your dipstick and oil fill. So the oil drain, it's a 10 millimeter. For the car guys, yeah, it sucks, it's a 10 millimeter. So if you can find a 10 millimeter in your shop, put it on there, right, and it's tight like a regular automotive drain plug, nothing crazy. Alright, spin it out and just try not to make a mess. I got a couple of rags just in case. Should be about 16 ounces of oil in here. Em, if you want to come right over here. I got Emily behind the camera today. So you grab it like that, and just grab that nut so the washer doesn't fall away on you. And then let the oil come out. You can loosen the dipstick to let some air in as you're draining oil out, and the oil is going to drip out. And then what you could do is put this right down on the ground and make a mess and tilt it. And of course we made a big mess.
Look where it's from.
Is it coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then when it just starts to drip, that's pretty good. Just want to get as much of that old oil out of there as possible. And we'll take a rag, clean up some of our mess. I'll put the, where I put the drain plug? There it is. Not too tight on the drain plug, just good and snug. And then I'll take this rag here and I'll clean up my residual oil. Okay, and I can take out my dipstick. Make sure everything around that is clean so I don't get any contaminants in my clean oil. I find that a small funnel with a long throat works the best because it is on an angle, so you have to hold the funnel up with one hand. And these generators take 10W30 oil, and this one should be about a half a quart. I believe the 2000 we used to have was about 12.5 ounces or so, between 12 and 13. This one's going to take about a half a quart, and I'm just going to lift it up like that. I'm going to pour some oil in, and when I see it starting to come out the fill hole, that's when it's full. I just keep looking in the little window on the oil bottle to see how close I'm getting, and I'm about 15 ounces now. So I know I'm going to be right there soon. Put a little at a time. Try not to spill too much. Alright, and if you could see right in there, you can see it. We have the oil level is up into the threads, and that's where you want it. Alright, now I'll take my dipstick. Just make it nice and hand tight. And I'll come in. It's got a little residual oil. Right up under there. My rag in to wipe it up. Anything that dripped on the bottom. Then your plastic cover, the 2 feet go in the bottom. Then you just like that, and I can slide the generator back to where it was. Just like that. Nice and easy. What did it take? 5 or 6 minutes to change the oil. The suggested is every 50 hours. We're going to do it usually twice a month. Every 2 weeks we'll do it. So this is, we're almost beginning of May, right? April ends in 2 days. So we'll call this as our May 1st oil change. And then on like the 15th of May, we'll do it again. And we'll do it every 2 months. It's supposed to be every 50 hours. Like I said, we do it every 100. We do put a lot of hours on this thing. So changing oil, it's real easy. Honda EU 3000 IS. Hope you enjoyed the quick video from Axel's Garage today. There's nothing much else going on, so we figured we changed the oil in the generator. It was due. Hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, let me tell you, before I forget, it's actually down to 12 ounces, so 32. It took almost 20 ounces of oil. So we got a good drain out of it, and that's by tilting the case like that, you get that extra drain. I think if you don't tilt the case, it's going to go down 16 ounces, and you add 16 ounces. You tilt the case, and you get almost 20 ounces of clean oil in there, which is what you want. You want that oil to be clean. You want to change it when it's hot so that dirty stuff stays in suspension and gets out of there. That's it today from Axel's Garage. Please hit that like button. You have no idea what that means to every channel, especially the small ones when you hit the like button. YouTube isn't playing nice with the small channels, so hitting that like and dropping a comment really helps. Hope you enjoyed the video. 1030 oil, if I didn't mention it, is what goes in the Honda. That's what Honda recommends, and that's what we use. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.